Hey everybody, it's Carl Krenzel here with Carl Buys Houses. I know that typically when we start talking about the mayoral candidate or a Tucson City Council meeting, we don't usually find anything of any real estate value there. But in this recent election, as you know, Regina Romero was elected as Tucson's first Hispanic female mayor, Latina mayor. So congratulations to her. And they did go ahead and have a meeting on December 3rd. Now, there was quite a bit of interest, I think, there in as far as Section 8 housing was concerned. And if you missed it, I wanted to go ahead and share that video with you. So let's go ahead and tune into that, and I'll share that with you, and let's see what it says.
So $2.9 million is the estimated balance that we currently have on hand.
Right.
When we receive the additional Section 8 grant funds from the federal government, it's going to be in addition to the 2.9 million.
Okay.
So how long of a wait list do we have in Section 8?
So, Mayor Romero, I can tell you our current wait list is around 9,000. I think it's important for everyone to understand that 9,000 applicants applied before 2016. So as we go through that wait list and we try to reach out to those applicants, a lot of them are unable to respond to us. Either they moved, they didn't provide us an update of address, and so it takes us a significant amount of effort to get people who are willing and able and respond to our call to come forward. And so that's why we believe it'll take us probably another 6 months before we get close to exhausting that wait.
Are you currently trying to clean that wait list?
So I will say that it's not unusual for a housing authority to do what we call a purge, maybe every 2 to 3 years. Because we're getting so close to the end of the wait list, all our efforts, we're pulling easily 1,000 names a month right now.
Okay.
And so that in itself is a purge
Okay.
in the industry speak. So in order to, it wouldn't make sense for us to purge it all at once now. It's best for us to do it in these segment of the wait list as people come up to the wait list.
So as you're cleaning that list, Liz, how can we put to work that $2.9 million as soon as we possibly can within the next, 6 months?
Yes. So, Mayor Romero, I will tell you that it is our number one priority to fill those vouchers as quickly as possible, not only because it's important to our community, we have a great need in our community, but also HUD is saying that we are underutilized. And so HUD is also putting a tremendous amount of pressure on us to ensure that we're pulling as many people as we can. We cannot pull more than what our staff can process. And so that's why 1,000 names a month right now is about what we can handle.
Wow. You know, I'm no expert, but when it comes to things like that, it seems to me like when you see Regina Romero asking these types of questions, first of all, kudos to her for asking the tough questions. I mean, is there something we can do with this $2.9 million that's coming to us from Housing and Urban Development? Another thing that I pulled away from there is that they're saying that it's underutilized. In further videos, I think what you would discover, and I'll probably share a little bit later on, you'll discover that there's a couple different ways that they're trying to discover how to use this money and how they can use it in the future. Now, one of the things that is critical that they made in this meeting, the problem is not, believe it or not, the money. They have money for Section 8 housing and all that. The problem is they have a bottleneck of too many old applications, too many people who said they wanted Section 8 housing, but then moved on or didn't update their email or whatever. And there's a couple of fail-safes in place that they have to take to use to go ahead and contact these people to make sure that the money is used properly and used on the right people. So if you're in Section 8 housing, especially if you're an owner in Section 8 housing. What you need to understand, a couple takeaways from this is there's going to be some fundamental changes in the way that they're going to be handling Section 8 housing. More money is on the way from the federal government, and they're just cleaning and streamlining this process, and that's something that you're going to be wanting to be aware of. Hopefully this was helpful to you. If it is, do me a favor, share it with somebody you know, and as always, have a powerful sales day. Bye-bye.